There we go. We are live on Underground Wicked Radio, interviewing Jroc. Raz, man, go ahead and take the first question. I'm gonna grab my fucking e-cig. I'm trying to quit smoking, man.
Brother.
Is it because you see me smoking a cigarette? My bad.
Yep. You're good, homie.
Since we're giving him a little bit of time to grab his e-cig, I'm gonna give you a nice little mind stumper for you, brother.
All right.
Name 10 things you can do with a paperclip.
Well, 10 things. I can pick a lock. I can scrape a bowl. That's 2.
Oh God, he started you with this one.
Yeah, I can scrape a bowl. I can make a football, like a little football thing, and it pops up or whatever. I could use it to clip paper to stuff. You know what I'm saying? The actual original reason.
Right.
Oh, I could use it as a screw on my glasses, like wrap it around it. Let's see. I could use it for I pierced my nipple, so I could just put it through my nipple, and then don't help me. It's y'all asked the question. I could yeah, I can light cigarettes with it if I put it in a pop socket.
Right.
It's starting to get hard now. What else can I do? How many I got? 4?
We have 7 now.
7. Okay.
Yep.
Fuck. I can tag. I can put a note on a carrier pigeon's leg with it.
Hell yeah.
I can also rig other things with it. Oh yeah, I can tie bread with it.
Hell yeah.
Did I get
Good job, brother.
Jesus.
Yep. Normally takes a few people a little bit, like they'll hit about 6 or 7, and then they're like, shit.
Right. I can do lots of things with paper clips. Fun with paper clips in Jroc. That's gonna be my next live.
Basically, what he didn't tell you, this is an actual question. A producer would ask people when he hired them if they couldn't name 10 things, he wouldn't hire them.
Wow. I'm hired.
You're definitely hired. All right. Yep. So, Jroc, man, do you have any doubts in your mind about your music? Do you think it's going to be big someday in the underground?
I do. I don't. Well, no, I don't have no doubts. I do think it's going to be big in the underground. I got my own lane. I kind of do my own thing. I sound a little different. I do spaz music, so it's definitely underground. It's my own thing, and it's got a little screaming in it. I think it's everybody.
We're actually going to cut right over to a song. We got people tuning in. Hey, homie, I just linked you the interview. You said you wanted to go up and throw it on Facebook and stuff.
All right.
I want to shout out Custom Juggalo 420. Woot woot, fam. We're about to play one of his songs featuring Haystack. I'm So Cocky. What was it like doing the song with Haystack, homie, before we cut over?
It's actually a remix. I did the first one with Woji. I don't know if you know who Woji is, out of Detroit.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him.
Her. It's her.
Nope, then I haven't. People have so many names alike in the underground that it's insane.
But
a lot of people mistake Raz for Razel.
Yeah. But it was dope. I mean, you know what I'm saying, with the experience. I don't know. I love his music, so I don't know. We got a little bit of a weird relationship, but I won't get all into that.
Come on now. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we'll be right back. Jroc and Haystack. I'm so cocky.
Dope. That's my first song, BTW.
Hell yeah.
It's your boy Hatchet Slim. Jroc. Funky Face proudly presents Jroc.
My bad. I made it full screen.
There you go, breaking shit again. Oh.
Always, man.
Rock. That's right. I'm so cocky. I am. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I get on Facebook, I blow a blunt, I see all man, fuck my life and shit. I love my life. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. People rolling west side banging. After party, it just swinging. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. People rolling west side banging. After party, it just swinging. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. I see mofo with a mohawk. Quick to rip his shirt off. Boy, ain't got no act right. Don't give him no more shirt off. Don't give him no more nothing. Cause they pump this shit on. Talking in the dirt, rushing Jroc in the shirt, y'all. Sight, y'all, I'm like raw. Like power and lights on. Off the chains, car ride. Make the motherfucker look like Crenshaw. Boulevard with no regard, with no remorse. For nothing else, can't pay attention, don't give a fuck. So all y'all go fuck yourself, I'm a Buckeye. Full life, yeah, Buckeye. Full life, I beat the beat from head to toe to the left, and it's alright now, west side. Go a level a little closer to the depth, my little slice of paradise. In the bottles, on the barrel, we get it in, get it gone, get it froze, get it on, get it paper, black and white and Mexican, part of me home, sweater blue and brother crib, ain't innocent, ain't gon' trip, cause money green ain't good to go, ain't house sweater, cause the boy cold. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying, big club rolling, west side banging, after party, it just swinging, I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. Big club rolling with the west side banging. After party, it just swinging. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. I'm truculent, I'm arrogant, convinced, conceited, confident. Ain't no telling me I'm not the shit. Get dope for the show, I rock the bitch open for the open and drop my shit. Excuse me, dog, I'm just talking shit. No, for real though, I'm the shit. Seriously, I'm the shit. I'm old school and boastful, cause I roast old school. Those drugs get too close to the fire. Got burned by the heat, get money on the street, get money on the beat. 10 toes, 2 feet, neck deep, no sleep. Dedicated, how it's supposed to be. Bitch, I just turned 43. You don't want no part of me. What if I was 23? Better turn around and run from me. Maybe pull a gun on me or end up underneath my feet. Still can't get it buried by a whole mind. What can they do to stop me? Okay, they can pick about me. They can undercover cop me. What they do, that do probably. Honestly, hot as being brimstone, fish grease. Rapping pretend to be the same nigga me. Come on, but bitch, I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. Big club rolling, west side banging. After party, it just swinging. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying. Big club rolling with west side banging. After party, it just swinging. I'm so cocky, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, man. I can't wait to get that in the rotation on the radio.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Jelly Roll, man. Last time I seen him live, he was fucking taking Nair and Nairing one of his band members.
Hey,
Full fucking body. It was
just
crazy.
said Jelly Roll. That was Haystack.
Oh, was that? Okay, I knew it was one of the two.
I don't know.
You were watching that too, I take it.
But yeah.
All right, Raz, take a question. I'm assuming we go over. Who's over in chat?
Hey, Jroc, if you could perform in any city in the world, which city would you pick and why?
Wow. I don't know. Not right now. I think it would be Salt Lake City. I heard Utah, Salt Lake City is popping. But I mean the biggest one I want to do right now would be Thornsville, if that's where the gathering's at, because that's what I want to do.
I think it's going back to Ohio this year.
Yeah, Thornsville. I hope so.
That's what people are saying.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. Like, I want to hit a 10,000 person show or something, man. I want to.
Hell yeah. You should see this guy on fucking stage, man. He bounces around all over the fucking place. It's fucking good shit.
I'm ADHD. It lets me get my little energies out.
Well, here we're talking about being on stage, man. What's the high for you performing in front of a big audience, and how do you come down from that high when you get off stage?
Well, I've only been in front of 1,000. I did New Year's Eve 08, and Cloud Fest. That was the biggest shows at the Alrosa in Columbus. But it's amazing to be in front of a bunch of people when they start mosh pitting. You know what I'm saying? That's They used to do that at the dojo all the time.
Yes, they did.
With the Gods of Chaos. But just to come down from it, like, I'll walk outside after I get done off this, because I'll be taxed. I'll be ready to fall out. But it's I don't know, just breathe a little bit and then walk around and kick it with the crowd. That's my thing.
Speaking of the mosh pit, man, when I was at the dojo, I had a 90-pound girl pick me up. I was filming by the fucking mosh pit. She picked me up and slammed me on stage, and I fucking broke my camera. I turned around and I was just like, whoa, did that just happen?
I wonder who it was. I actually lived at the dojo.
He ended up getting Scum so pissed off, he quit doing the set. He did like 2 songs, laid on stage and said, I'm done. They cleared out because they got up on stage fighting.
Oh, yeah. That used to happen. That was like the most underground spot in the world. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like,
we got over in chat Team Spaz in this bitch, and he's got Hype Stage present.
Who put that on there? I can't see.
Lady Luck. Sorry.
I knew it was. That's Jess. That's Team Spaz all day long.
Hell yeah. All right, Raz, man, take a question. I'm going to find some more music.
All right, brother. Hey, Jroc, have you ever performed at the gathering? And if so, what is your wildest memory of it?
Nope. I've only been to one gathering, 17 and or 2017, whatever it was called. The year of the butterfly. But no, I didn't get to perform there, so you know, I don't have no memories of performing. I have a lot of memories, though.
Right.
Of the
whole other world when you hit that.
Man, I talked to Scotty D for 3 hours after the gathering, and he said it was nothing like the others. It was pretty shitty.
Yeah, the Oklahoma one. I heard the same thing. This year, I'm hopefully I'll get to perform at the parking lot. We're supposed to be doing something in the parking lot.
Hell yeah.
Gods of Chaos. I'm hoping to get on the gathering somewhere or somehow, you know what I'm saying, official.
A side stage. Man, I know so many people doing side stage. I could probably hook you up with somebody.
Yeah, I really would like that in my life.
I'll hit a couple of them up for you. All right, so Jroc, man, how long did it take you to get where you were comfortable enough to start sharing your music on Facebook, YouTube?
First song. It didn't take me long. I've only been in the game 3 years. I did the song with Woji. I actually didn't even have a second. I've never had a second verse And the first time I did it on stage was at the Alrosa we opened for Crucifix, and I only had one verse, and my dude Drew West, he went ahead and wrote a little verse real quick and performed it with me.
It's funny you mentioned Drew, man. You know how Drew does not do interviews? He's done like one his whole life, 30 seconds.
Drew West?
Yep.
He just did one on Ohio. What was it? WTMH. And yeah, and he just did one. And it was weird. He was in the studio and Raven was talking to him, and then I guess he put Raven on the spot. He was trying to holler at his girlfriend or his baby's mom. And they almost fought. It was awesome.
That's what's up. Jesus. Raz, man, take a question. Then we're going to cut over to another song.
Hey, Jroc, if you could collab with any artist from any genre, mainstream or underground, who would you collab with?
Damn it. There's so many. That I've been trying to get one with King Gordy. Actually, I think me and King Gordy would be
together.
Or the Lars. Period.
I wonder how Mars is doing, man. I got to give him a shout out. Hopefully he's recovering good.
Yeah. I heard he got stabbed up. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. After the award show that he was at, I think a couple blocks from there, somebody stabbed him. I don't know what it was over.
Yeah, I don't either. But I've got some good features already. I kind of collect them.
Right.
Oh yeah. Making plans for a good CD.
Yeah. I got one with Flagrant. You'll hear it. Hopefully you'll hear it soon. I don't know if you know who Flagrant Music is. He's on
honestly never heard of him.
He's on Native World.
Really?
Yeah.
I just interviewed Mad V off from Native World.
Yeah, he messes with Mad V. I like Miles. Miles is cool people. I did some artwork for him.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Flagrant got second. Well, Replicon Radio or whatever, they do their underground. Yep. He made second on his album, right behind Body Bag Syndicate. So
hell yeah,
he's got some good tracks.
So do you know Mad V's manager, Earl Wallace? You ever chopped it up with him?
No.
Good guy. I used to DJ for him on a different radio station like 5-6 years ago. All right.
I didn't. Go ahead.
We're going to cut over to Slap Chat. Tell us about this song before we cut over.
I don't know. In the last couple months, my style has changed some, and I just wanted to flex what I think is my lyrical skills, plus show y'all what spaz music is. So I just killed like 2.5 minutes straight.
Hell yeah. All right, we're going to cut over to this song. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Dope.
Jroc, Slap Chat.
Fine.
Sit back, listen, pay attention. How I take this beat and just kill it with precision. Seen your girl last week and that bitch was on the mission. And ain't no pot to piss it, so we get drunk and start the mosh pit. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, the devil has just stepped into the room, boom, boom. And it's consuming you. A little west side, yo. From the womb to the tomb. 614 up in this beat. See ya, bitch, we about to turn up. Assault you, you stood, you lose like... So what the fuck you gon' do when I pull up on you all by myself and I don't need nobody else and I don't need no fucking gun and I don't need no fucking help with all that fucking heat. told you they could catch fire, son. And I'm changing my name to big because they saying I'm fire, son. They saying that I'm the one. My plan is a higher one. I'm higher than your higher. Help my fighter when you fight for breath. And I got a body off. All system is blown. You're talking that shit, I'm fucking your bitch. You read what you sold. That shit from you just now. And right after she said what you just now, I took a bow and said, let's see how tough you is now. I'm fucking retarded. Been putting in work, man. You get this shit started and you getting that work, man. With no survey, I go fucking but survey. You're a sure state in the worst way. You in this beat need a hearse, man. Yeah, I heard it. This is fast. Music BS got all these motherfuckers just smash into it. Started in a mosh pit and fucking crash into it. This way, no way, cracking a 50 running. We understand it still, hey. I thought I told you shit, rock, don't play. And leaving no fucking witnesses, so they're not gonna say a word about my business. No, not today. So keep my name up out your mouth. Like to decay. No way. I police it all you hate. I hope you get rolled on and slow like some paper. I ain't played no games, just Nintendo's and Sega's. And I keep spitting points about these bars. Call me Mr. All Safe.
Yeah, you definitely came hard in that song, man. That is a kick-ass beat too.
Thank you, bro.
That was some straight fire.
I can see why Jay Gutter fucks with you. You got the same style he does.
Yeah, a little bit. He's cool, people. I'm on some tracks with him. I'm about to do a cipher with him and I guess Mastermind and
Oh yeah,
possibly Dice.
what's up? Raz, take a question.
All right. If you could do anything you wanted in life besides music, what would you do?
Art.
Hell yeah.
We got to touch on that. I've seen some of his art. He show you? There you go. Put it up to the cam. That is crazy.
Bubbles. Hell yeah.
Wish I could paint like that, man. Closest I get is my jacket behind me. That's all freehand. That leather jacket. All right. So,
what is that? My bad.
Oh, that's all right, homie. I was saying as close as I get is the leather jacket behind me. That's all freehand.
That's dope. I like it.
Leather paint.
I got something else I'm working on.
Damn, look at the detail on that. You sell these?
Yeah, I do. I do merch design and CD covers.
Hell yeah. I make CD covers for Wicked Tendency Record for his artist.
Dope. Wicked Tendency. Is that small Filey in them?
Yes. I am their official radio. I merged with Wicked Tendency Records about 2 months ago.
Dope.
Good guys. All right, so man, how did you go about getting contacts with other artists for collabs, and who masters your songs? Do you do them yourself?
Nah. Most of my songs right now have been mastered and mixed by a guy named Slick Ross, Michael Rosler. He's a dope ass producer. He does a lot of my beats and stuff. And Tim Forby out of Columbus.
That name sounds really familiar.
DJ Forby.
I think he does beats for Diabolic the Monster, doesn't he, Nate?
He may. I don't know. He actually did the I'm So Cocky beat.
Hell yeah.
So
go ahead, Raz, take a question. I'm trying to get a homie on here.
All right.
Chop it up with us.
Here's one from out of left field for you, J-Rock. If you could get a motorcycle and join any MC, what bike would you get and what MC would you join?
What's an MC? A motorcycle club.
Basically, yeah.
All right. Actually, it would be a Harley. Probably. Well, I don't know. I like the Indians. Indians are dope.
Hell yeah.
But I'll say the Rebels because a friend of mine where I'm staying at, they're part of the Rebels. So,
Oh yeah,
you know.
Big
Gotta
Ninja,
keep that
man.
rubber down and that chrome up.
Welcome to the interview. Go ahead and take a question, homie.
Okay, hopefully this one hasn't been taken, but who are your influences, whether it be like metal or rock, rap?
I got a lot of rock influence. I like to scream and stuff on tracks, but my favorite, like in rap, it's definitely Scarface is an influence to me.
Oh yeah. So,
And of
homie,
course-
man.
Go ahead.
Well, ICP probably too, right?
Yeah, for sure. ICP, Mushroom Head,
Mushroom
Twisted.
Head, nice.
Yeah, definitely
Fuck yeah.
Mushroom.
Twisted's killing it, man. I don't care what some of these juggalos say. Them splitting off and doing their own thing was the best idea they could have ever done.
Right?
For sure.
I agree. They're doing their thing. MNE is doing their thing. You know,
I just had Lex the Hexmaster on 2 months ago for a 3-hour interview.
Yeah, Lex is dope.
Yes, he is. He's killing it.
I got to meet him at the 607.
I must have missed you. Oh no, I didn't make it this year. I ended up having to work. Man, I can't believe that shit got shut down on us this year.
Yeah, well, you know, when you don't handle some of the things that you're supposed to handle, that happens. But like with the campground, but
the permits, all that.
we got to go to we actually went like to some neighborhood. There was a big vacant lot next to a house, and everybody set up there, and we GOK set up a tripatorium tent, and we went ham. I actually was the last person to perform in the neighborhood before they shut it down. I can't.
East Coast Crazies, were they there this year?
No, but them are my dudes. Freddie and them are my people.
Right. Always repping the 315, man. That's where I live. The 315.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm on a show with them, I believe, in Coshocton, Ohio, in March. March 17th.
I got to get them back on for another interview. It's been probably 2 years at least.
They're doing their thing, bro.
Yes, they are. They're killing it. There's another guy. I was listening to my radio earlier. I didn't realize he lived in the 315 area code either. He does like more rock than rap.
What's his name?
I'm trying to remember. Let's take another question while I look for it. All right. So Jroc, man, what trades do you take from other artists to keep up on the style of the music you're making?
Actually, man, right now, Token. I don't know if you're hip to Token. His rhyme schemes have changed the way I rap. And you know, I'm not real fast or whatever, but I can get fast. But like, I like how he slows it up and picks it up. You know what I'm saying? Rhyme schemes and wordplay is definitely Token is pretty good at that.
Hey.
And Easy Mac is pretty dope too.
Easy Mac, I don't think I've heard of.
Check him out sometime. C to 6 is definitely an influence too. My, they're DJ Paul's nephews and shit.
Hell yeah.
Gotta rap.
Big Ninja, homie. Take a question.
Okay, how about this, man? You're stranded on an island and you can only pick 3 CDs to jam out to. What are going to be those 3 CDs?
Gods of Chaos, We the People.
Shit right there.
Fuck. You asked me. Oh. Scarface, The World Is Yours. And I would say probably The Great Malenko, ICP.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
It's a pretty good CD.
All right, so you asked if I know token hip hop. I'm gonna play this, and then we're gonna cut over to another song. Check this out. This will answer your question if I know token hip hop.
Yeah, what up? This is Token. You're listening to DJ Snickers and on Underground Wicked Radio right now. You can find me everywhere at /Token Hip Hop. That's Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, Snapchat. I got the meanest selfies in the game, so get at me, Token Hip Hop. Peace.
Wow, he's choking me. I've interviewed him a couple times, man.
That kid is fucking awesome, dude. Like,
he's
to be
fucking
young
killing,
like that,
man.
he's probably the best out there for real.
He was 16, just turned 16 when I interviewed him.
Yeah.
I think he had like 45 views on the music video where they're wearing masks. That was one of the ones I played during his interview.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to play Jroc, Extra Crispy. Tell us about this.
All right, this is my newest verse. I like I said, I'm just recording verses and trying to just end some songs, but trying to just show people that I have lyrical skill and to actually listen to me. You know, they get lost in my voice and stuff sometimes. So
yeah, I don't see how, man. From everything I've heard, I can understand every lyric you're popping out. All right, we'll be right back. Jroc, Extra Crispy.
Love this song.
They saying his heart is as froze, dipping his nose in the snow. Go where the cold wind blows, was comatose, then woke up like, whoa, hello, governor. Wipe the shit crust up my eye, but I'm woke now. I'm about to climb, about to go down on a roll now, about to smoke out, but I don't do narcotica, unless it's marijuana, or that white on my vodka. So fuck Percocets and Molly and water, but I drink again on the quest to be great. If I'm destined to be the greatest, do it solo, don't give up with your hate. Cross fast on the iPad until I'm mad. Cause I had my dad, I had a better life than I ever had. I had a spear, I'm so debonair, try dancing on the beat. I fuck moms when I speak. I have no care, don't give no fucks. It's prime time on the beat. Give me cold stares, I just roll up and I'm blindsided by the weed. I'm so blessed to see all up in the beef. It's like sex to me. Got the recipe, fuck the sheriff. Shoot the fuck out the deputy. Learn no lessons, see consequences when we pay so I would just say so. When they lose, they're like LA lose like an amputee. OG, I got the TP, you sneaky, then you squeeze, you the PP. Over red and pop, just pop up on you with no warning. They come calling, there'll be no stalling, just some balling.
Good shit, man. I like that lyric, Red and Bacher. That was good shit.
Right.
Pop up on you.
Fuck yeah. I can't wait. Speaking of, man, why don't you do a radio drop for Underground Wicked Radio? I will cut this out later. Just say, this is Jroc. You're listening to DJ Snickers and DJ Raz on Underground Wicked Radio. And say links to anything that you want. I'll cut it later and put it in rotation with your music.
All right. This is Mista Jroc with DJ Raz and DJ Snickers. God darn it. I feel like I'm on the spot. Hold on. This is Jroc with DJ Raz and DJ Snickers. If you want to hear any Mr. Jroc, you can go to SoundCloud Jason Mofo and Mains, or you can also go to Jason Mains on YouTube. Look for the I Spaz logo.
Oh yeah, I'll cut that later. Hey man, give me one of your favorite movies or cartoons. I like to have fun with the video drops.
Oh shit, cartoons would be Family Guy, bub.
Fuck yeah,
Hell yeah.
Good shit. All right, so it's time. Actually, it's time for the hot seat, man. We're a little over half the interview. All right, so J-Roc, man, I'm going to give you some fucked up questions. Nothing really related to music, but let's start out with this one. Actually, Raz, man, why don't you take the red question and then explain it to him after? You have never done it. It's your turn, man.
All right, brother. Hey, J-Roc, you're in Walmart, right? You got to pick 3 things to try to trip out the cashier. What 3 things would you pick?
All right, so I definitely. All right, can I tell y'all a story that goes along with this?
Oh, yeah.
So, a buddy of mine they was in Walmart at the 607 during the 607, and dude took acid. So I would take acid, and I would get naked in electronics while a friend of mine runs around with a Care Bear onesie on.
Oh shit, man.
Not
That would make a good.
happened.
That would make a good fucking music video, to be honest. Blink 182 style.
Indeed.
Fuck yeah.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
That really happened.
Raz, man, that wasn't the red question, you fool, but it was a question. Take the red question.
Take the red.
Right off, brother.
Take the red question. I should have took the blue question.
You gotta make one. Start making it. Come on, Raz. Ask him.
Do it.
Shit, I don't even remember it right off, brother.
Oh, come on. All right, I'll do this. Brother Lynch Hung in Dilemma made this question famous on my radio. It just popped into my fucking head. I don't even know why I asked him, but now I got to ask every artist. So, J-Roc, sir, you ever ate a girl out on her period?
I have not. I have not, but I do eat booties like groceries.
Well, I got bored one day and I Googled this shit. Come to find out, a girl's period when they're on the rag gives out pro-antibiotics. It's 100 times more potent than eating a glass of yogurt. So it builds a guy's immune system. Hear my old lady in the background yelling at me. You're fucking disgusting.
Right. I can get all of my Jamie Lee Curtis.
She's giving me shit now for asking me that. Well, man, if you're ever sick, just eat your girl out on the rag. You'll feel better.
Right.
That's fucking great.
I feel like,
all right, so
I feel like it tastes like a bunch of pennies.
I hear that a lot from artists, actually. It tastes like a bunch of pennies.
And see, after you finish doing that, you look her in the eyes and say, "I love you, boo," and your bloody tampon too.
Gino Colt style, man.
Right.
That's all I can say.
You heard it, 2 girls in a cup, it'd be 2 guys in a tampon trying to fight over.
There we go. I can see that coming up on YouTube. All right, so let's take one more red question. Or not red. Now I'm thinking of a red question. Jesus Christ. Another hot seat question. All right, homie. I'm going to give you 3 numbers. Connected to these numbers is a person, thing, or a food. Hold up. I'm reading comments. Flubbery or like the sea guts? Banana squad. Oh, shit. All right. So connected to these numbers is going to be a person, thing, or food. You got to describe in detail what you would do to this person, thing, or food. Choose 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Hillary Duff.
Well, I mean, she can get free face ride. Free face ride. I don't got the mustache right now, but I got this little thing right here, a tickle her butthole. So she could be like a food and a person.
Oh,
All
hell
in
yeah.
Right?
Good shit. All right, guys.
Vaginitarian.
Guys,
I'm a
man,
vaginitarian.
take a question. I'm going to find another song to play.
All right.
All right. J-Rock, if you could donate part of your music sales to any charity, what charity would you donate them to and why?
Not cancer research, but more of like to families of cancer, you know what I'm saying? People that died of cancer, because I actually did a fuck cancer song, and that's what I'm wanting to do with it. Like, you know, people get left with their like funeral expenses and stuff like that, and emergency room and all that shit. I think that's what I would want to do, help them out.
For sure, brother.
Indeed.
Hey, Big Ninja Man, you're getting static on your end over there again.
What about now?
There you go.
Don't hear it now. Is that up on your YouTube, homie? The song Fuck Cancer?
Yeah, it's on there. It's called Keep On Trucking.
Okay, we're going to play that, seeing how you just described that song. This is J-Rock. Keep on trucking. We'll be right back.
Dope.
Right, and I'm saying that's like the word, that's the meaning I want to convey. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's sad, and every day, dude, just like every day her life is consumed with death. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is not living, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, everybody's doing that now. Not just the ones that learn their dog. These motherfuckers that don't know what's hot or not. This song was born for a cup of coffee, smoking a cigarette, and a half bowl of weed. Yeah, you really ain't my mama, but been a mama to me. And you're dying inside, so I'm crying inside, and pain is all I see. And this disease, man, it can be so deceiving. You're alive and breathing, but tomorrow we could be grieving. I don't think they're seeing or even trying to believe it. That all these fucking doctors are saying that to live. It's a double-edged sword in the mind book. That's why I gave you my word that I truck along with you till that time comes. But until that time comes, I want you to live, mom. You're too strong a woman to just give up to this, mom. And even if there's drama, it's all what you get from it. I can't even imagine the mental bullshit you get from it, but that's what I get from it. You've been living to die, but we should be dying to live until they take you from it. This is for the loved ones, sisters and cousins, mamas, daddies, and brothers. Fight this shit, so fight this shit, open it up. Just know that we love you when you're gone. But until then, just keep on fucking trucking. This is for the loved ones, sisters and cousins, mamas, daddies, and brothers. Fight this shit, so fight this shit, open it up. Just know that we love you when you're gone. But until then, just keep on fucking trucking. Yeah, just open your eyes, just open your eyes. There's so much beauty lies in front of your eyes. Come on. And everyone cries, cause everyone dies, but most of us never live. Those ain't no surprise, now we're all in the same boat. Looking for the signs, but we just escape hope. Every fucking time, and we just press rewind till we blow our minds. Get out of these lines that were created by design. We are alive, but do we choose to be free? Most of us is locked up in our minds. I must decide that they used to be me. It changes just the sign of the time. We are alive, but do we choose to be free? Most of us is locked up in our minds. I must decide that they used to be me. It changes just the sign of the time. This is for the loved ones, sisters and cousins, mamas, daddies, and brothers. Fight this shit, so fight this shit, open it up. Just know that we love you when you're gone. But until then, just keep on fucking trucking. This is for the is in rough. You fight this shit, so fight this shit. Over you go. Just know that we love you when you're gone. But until then, just keep on fucking trying. Fuck cares. You fuck cares. You fuck cares.
Fuck
Good
cancer.
shit. Paul.
Yeah.
Good shit. I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to have these on the radio. Hey, for everyone tuning in, please hit that subscribe button. This is a new YouTube channel. I lost my old one with 100,000 people subscribed. Made a music video for Rush the Russian Rapper, and he copyrighted his music, never told me. I had like 2 or 3 music videos on there. I edited for him, and they took my whole fucking YouTube channel. Can't get it back. I've tried. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Yeah, man, you come hard in this shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I gotta say, you are doing better solo. Are you still with them in the group?
I never did like I did a song with Grim. They're still my dudes. That's my family. Gods of Chaos is, and I'm like definitely, I'm connected with them.
Oh yeah, man. They kill it on stage. You guys do.
They do, man.
Hell yeah. So Jroc, man, Mr. Jroc, have you ever embarrassed yourself on stage? And if you did, how'd you overcome the incident?
Yep.
That is a yes.
Says it all.
Yep.
Well, all right. So let me think of one, because there's 2 that come in. I was at the Alrosa performing. I'll give you both of them. I was at the Alrosa performing, and my belt broke on me.
Oh, no.
So I go kind of crazy on stage. So
Mhm.
I ended up letting loose my belt, and I was in my underwear.
Oh, nice.
And
Is this recorded?
I don't know. It might be. There's actually a picture of me on stage in my underwear, though, on my page.
Hell yeah.
My skivvies. At least I didn't have tidy whities on. It was some boxer
Right.
briefs. Thank you, Fruit of the Loom, for making boxer briefs.
For sure.
Oh man, Static Jack would not Static Jack. Genzo would love this. Somebody just commented on one of my interviews through the eyes of Hera. Apparently, all their lyrics and music is stolen from another band. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to pull this interview so I don't get copyright bullshit again.
Who? Who's what?
Apparently one of the heavy metal bands I interviewed a couple months ago, all their lyrics and songs were stolen from another band.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to look into this before I get another YouTube channel taken from me. Fuck all that.
Sure.
All right,
yeah, that's-
Raz, man, take a question. Yeah, I don't want to do that
All
shit,
right.
man. I'm already over 100 subscribers.
I actually got a question for you from one of our viewers right now, Jroc.
dope.
If you had a brainwashing machine, who would you use it on?
All of America.
Hell yeah.
All of
Just like
America.
we're already brainwashed anyway.
Yeah, we're all
Basically.
brainwashed. We was brainwashed ahead of time, so we got to wash the brain again.
Hell
Wash
yeah.
it of the washings.
Man,
For
I can't even say it. Now that you say that, like, one of the artists was on Dr. Phil, and everyone's hating on him because they had his wife go on there and say she wanted a divorce from him. They paid her to say that. She said he never listened to ICP or none of that until after they got married, and he wasn't King Grissom until then. But if you go look at their photo pics, he is King Grissom for their photo pics. And he said, like 10 minutes after that, because ICP hopped on the show, he told him he'd been listening to him since he was like 13. So they fucked up in the show. Hardcore.
Mm.
Well, they probably did it on purpose.
It's all staged. It's
all-
retarded.
It is.
Mhm.
Well, you can't believe anything you see on TV, man. Even reality shows. All right,
Not at
so
all.
there's a question I've never asked, man. If you were invited to a reality show, which one would you want to go on?
My own? No, I'm actually wanting to do a reality show, but I don't know. Probably Jersey Shore, because
Hell yeah.
Shit. Nice.
I would just want to try to bang out Snooki one time.
Oh God, that's great. I can see J-Rock over there doing that too.
Right.
Right?
All right, Big Ninja, you've been quiet for a while, homie. Take a question.
Okay, man. J-Rock, if you could, like if money didn't matter or anything and it was all taken care of, whatever, and you were able to do it, what event would you wanna do the most? Whether it be like The Gathering, Attack of the Ninjas, something like that.
The Gathering, for sure.
Gathering?
That's
Hell
that's on my bucket list. And I want
yeah.
to do it in front of the whole crowd. I just want to rock a big crowd one time, dude.
Fuck
That's
yeah,
it.
man.
For sure.
Keep grinding like you are. You will for sure.
I'm trying,
Yep.
bub.
You're
For sure.
killing it. All right, so homie man, what steps do you take to advertise and get your music out there to your fans? And what kind of message are you trying to send to your fans?
Right now, like the message, I'm just on this real rap thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rap about Raymond Noodles, stretch marks, strife, and you know what I'm saying, living in the trenches, because that's what I come from. But
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I want to connect with people's hearts. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's talking about money and drinking lean, and everybody's doing that. That's easy. But like, to be real honest, I just want honest music. That's another reason I like Token, because he's real honest with it.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I want to give the people part of me, and you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people will relate to me. But my newest CD's called "P.S. I Slept on Your Porch Last Night," so you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I hear you on that. Do you have any of those up yet on YouTube? Or are you still holding them?
Just a Thought and all the ones that say I spaz, those are newer.
Okay.
Those are on P.S. I Slept on Your Porch Last Night.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll
Which
be adding
is
those in the rotation later if it's all right. I'll grab them off YouTube when I get your radio drop done.
not a problem, bub. This CD, I haven't even brung it out like official, like had it pressed or whatever. I just got like 200 CDs from Walmart, and I burned them all because I'm a broke little honky.
Hey man, whatever you can do to get your music out there, that's what you do. And that's another thing I want to touch base on the internet, man. Do you think the internet has helped rappers out with their music and artists, or do you think it's killed it?
I think it helps a lot. It helps get some people out there like Token. You know what I'm saying? He is internet. He come up through the internet and stuff like that. I think it helps a lot like that. I think that the internet also helped make it's real dense in the hip hop industry now. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take nobody to just get a program and a mic and to try to rap. You know what I'm saying? Which I like to be creative, but obviously there's a lot of bullshit on the internet when it comes to music. And
Right.
I hold it responsible also. Propaganda like a motherfucker. I went on tour because before they had YouTube and all that, people just got out and thumbed their way across America to get their music out there. That's what
That's the other thing, man. Internet's made artists lazy, my opinion. How many artists do you see making CDs and going to Walmart or something, just fucking handing them out or trying to sell them now?
me. But I mean, like the gods, they do their thing. You know, there's a lot of people that's really, you know, putting the footwork in. But I did a tour called the White Trash Gypsy Tour, and I actually went through Detroit, Chicago, Kansas City, Topeka, and I ended up in Colorado, and I did it with no money at all.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
You gotta put your footwork in, man. That's how you really get out there and you know, get in front of people and perform and shit.
Hell yeah. Big Ninja, you got a question? We're about to cut the interview here in about 10-15 minutes.
Okay, yeah. If you got Jroc, if you got any advice for anybody doing what you do right now, what would that advice be?
Find your own lane. You know what I'm saying? Be original. Don't do what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? If do what you feel, be creative, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Do your own thing. Follow the beat of your own drum.
You know how many artists do remix of ICP songs when they start out? It's fucking crazy, man.
I don't actually.
A lot. I probably have about 500 artists on my server that's got 2 or 3 songs that remixed by ICP.
Yeah, I'm sure that, I mean, so I'm a juggalo that raps, but I'm not actually a juggalo rapper, you know what I'm saying? But well, I mean, I love ICP, I love Twisted and all that, and I probably would do a couple like Chicken Hunting, you know what I'm saying? And all that. I probably would do something to like those beats, but yeah, I like the originality, or you know what I'm saying. It's gotta be your own thing. That's why I like ICP, because they did their own thing and they fucking did it on their own and made something happen.
I'm going to show you. I got one song I've heard an artist remix by ICP. He did Juggalo Island over. Fuck, I can't remember the name of the beat. If my computer would stop being a complete asshole, let me scroll down.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking technology, man. He did Hocus Pocus over a Juggalo Island beat, man. This is like the only ICP remix song from an artist that I like. Here, I'll play this shit for you guys. Check this out. This is by Toxic Poison. It's called Juggalo Island Remix.
All right. Toxic Poison, the anecdote. Take me up to Juggalo back in the day. Juggalo Island, the lyrics. Oh, the old Hocus Pocus beat. Whoa, juggalos. Got my toes in the sand, I'm watching hoes playing volleyball. It's summertime, and I'm feeling jolly, y'all. Food on the fire, boats in the water, and I'm taking time off from my stories on fire. Here for the weekend, me and these friends. Sunny sunshine, blue skies never end. There's a mermaid waving me to come in. Underwater on my boss, he's smoking on a fat one. We come to have fun. I got my dick in your hot dog bun. I'm pouring out shots for everybody that's sipping. Let's get loose now, little skinny dipping. Don't hate me, cause the speedo I'm wearing. You got your girlfriend staring, we out here. Sky's so clear, ice cold beer, sunset topless, bitch. Come over here, we on that I-30. Down in the dirty. 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 We make power. Sunny like high noon. Let's and they all coming over soon. We're coming to luau. I'm getting blew out. Come over here if you ever get blew out. We got a place for ya. Never will ignore ya. Got a hot plate and a drink. We gonna pour ya. Of course, on the grill. PMB's on that one too. Get around here to dead. Have fun too. Steps in the water flow, but we see you. Doing wanna see, dude. No guts, unless they pouring out shots, unless they helping us smoke these crops. Surfing on a big one, having big fun, fucking with a big fat one under the sun, letting them hang, doing a thing. Listen to them up and down the beach. Everybody stay on that I-30, down in the duck, dirty. We on that I-30, down in the duck, dirty. We on that I-30, down in the duck, dirty. We on that I-30, down in the duck, dirty. We on that I-30, down in the duck, dirty. We on that I-30, down in the duck, dirty. When we sun goes down, we up all night, dance to the dead, boogie in the moonlight. Like fuck the wolves, right? The dead do fight. Listen to the Ouija board, now we can only do right, do wrong. Patty in a blue song. Everybody can be together with you gone. Come get with this, we getting ridiculous. This world is ours, every bit of this. Yeah, you a burger with cheese. Enjoy the breeze. I'm tired of cooking nuts out of palm trees. And we all win, a brave all in. City sword size, something on the dolphin. Daddy skirt sketch, yeah, pull a girl catch it. And whatever you're fixing, hook catch it. We don't leave without you. So let's sing, boom, pow, bang, let's do the damn thing. We on that I-30.
He fucking killed this, man. He did his own style and used an old style beat. That's about the only ICP remix song that I like, that I've heard so far.
That's the only one I've ever heard. But
oh man, I got hundreds. We could be at this all night. It's crazy.
Right.
I'm sure.
But, like you said, man, people need to do their own style. All right. So, homie, we're gonna take a couple more questions. We're gonna hop off this. I know they asked you earlier from like what would you give to other artists from your experience starting out? What would you tell artists to avoid starting out in the music career?
I would say avoid like wanting to be signed and all that. You know what I'm saying? Being signed is all actually like it's just paperwork and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you work very hard, you can get to where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? That's not the mainstream and all that, and being signed isn't really all that it's cracked up to be, I believe.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, because they get like so many cuts off your fucking performances, CDs, and if you don't get a big audience, man, they don't make shit.
Right, and
so doing it yourself, you get a little bit more money promoting yourself and shit.
Sure.
All right, homie.
It's almost like paper slavery.
Paper slavery. True story.
Yeah. Couple more questions. We're gonna hop off here. Did you enjoy your interview on Underground Wicked Radio? And is there anything we haven't covered that you want to talk about? Any upcoming shows, projects?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll be at the gathering, obviously. I'm gonna do live art there. I have a show in Tennessee on March 2nd, opening for Bubba Sparks. And 420 in Colorado, I'm gonna be at the Speakeasy Vape Lounge.
My cousin's running that, the 420 show. Crooked G is my cousin.
Who, Crooked G?
Crooked G, yep.
He's on the 420 one?
He's putting it together.
So I'm on 419, but it's like, I'm gonna do the 420 one too at Speakeasy Vape Lounge.
Oh yeah. So Wicked Tennessee Records will be there.
Dope. Yeah, fuck mumble rap. That's it.
I usually ask that question, man. What do you think of mumble rap? I agree. Fuck mumble rap.
Right.
Hey, I got one for you. Slim Jesus is dropping some more music. What do you think of that?
Yeah. I don't know.
That
seems like a joke to me. And see, I mean, you know what I'm saying? What it is these I feel like the record companies and all that, they pick up these dudes because they need a white dude or whatever. And he was talking about what they wanted him to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Basically.
A bunch of nothing. Yeah. And he's from Ohio. That dude's like a twig talking about shooting people and shit. Yeah. It's gay.
That's crazy, man.
Real good.
Hell yeah. All right, homie. Any shout outs you want to do before we hop off?
Yeah. Shout out to all my fans. You know what I'm saying? Spaz Music. Everybody that's supporting Spaz Music. Also want to give a shout out to Wicked Tendency and Underground Wicked Radio. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all put me on the map. Flagrant Music.
Okay.
Eshawn. Anybody in Detroit. And Gods of Chaos.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's Crocodile in them, right? What's that Doom Squad? Crocodine's Doom Squad, right? I always get you guys confused.
Yeah, I believe that. That's who that is. Yeah, Gods of Chaos is Brad Butcher, Grim Graves, and Jay Horns.
Grim Graves, I've met. Good guy. Which one broke his leg, and how the fuck did he do that?
Was
I wanted to ask you. That
Brad.
was Brad?
Yeah, he jumped. I think he jumped off like a little, like there. A homie of ours had a house that had like a cathedral ceiling or whatever, and it had a loft, and he like jumped off of it.
That crazy fucker, man. He was lumping around for the Scum concert that night.
Yeah.
Everyone's giving
I
him
wasn't
shit.
there. We had there was I fucked up a lot when I first started, and there's a thing called Jroc Wasted, which is a good or bad thing, could go either way. And
Yep. Actually, I almost played that song.
They like it.
I just saw that on here.
It's definitely on there. There's a picture of me all fucked up.
I was gonna play All There remix, the
do that.
mumble rap.
Yeah,
play that one.
Mumble. Yeah,
We'll end with this song. Fuck mumble rap. We'll be right back.
Fuck
Jroc,
mumble.
All There remix.
Salute cheesy and thank you. I like it. Fuck these mumbling. And we giving no fucks. No, these motherfuckers got them. And them bitches, they so slice. Oh, but we be in the hood like Scooby-Doo, bro. And we giving no fucks. No, these motherfuckers got them. And them bitches, they so slice. Oh, but we be in the hood like Scooby-Doo, right? We go waka with that. And I be like, hold on, what? Bitch, what you just say? Bubbly, probably when you little gangster, but this young dog and little pussy straight that the motherfucking mumble rap, bitch. Up on my Snapchat shit, you're fucking up the culture with all that petty whack action. Elementary school, I still a grouse trash shit. This gangster wear my sister's blouse now facts. Integrity cracking, y'all just be acting. It's how you cracking. Carry a Mac 10 and a bulletproof jacket with 30 plus last friends, and you drink so much sleep, have a y'all yakking on your fucking skinny jeans and your blouse with the accent. Now we like, wow, what the fuck just happened? Lipstick is loud as the packet. Pop is not sax fit, it's a voice and a passion, and we giving no fucks. No, these motherfuckers got them. And them bitches, they so slice. Oh, but we be in the hood like Scooby-Doo, bro. No fucks, no, these motherfuckers got them. And them bitches, they so slice. Oh, but we be in the hood like Scooby-Doo, bro. Guess the vagina is the turners to pussy. While they street music, I'm about to do me some pushing. Yeah, I'm doing some pushing. Get the fuck around here. Get all that propaganda right up out of our ear. And I'm gonna stand up for every one of my peers. Throw the middle finger to every one of those queers. This is OG Billy Ting. Been doing this for years, and I see the bigger picture. Y'all been painting it for years. Tune out the radio station. Get the switching gears. Tune your own lane then. Don't let them fuckers steer, cause they'll tune you to steer. Get ready for the slaughter, and the next trap queen here could be your daughter. And Maurice the father, Jerry Springer the uncle. Tom from my space was the first friend to plug you with the distracting bullshit. You don't see the trouble. Put down the VR glasses, cause they got you seeing double. And we giving no fucks. No, these motherfuckers got them. And them bitches, they so slice down. But we be in the hood like Scooby-Doo, roll. And we giving no fucks. Now these motherfuckers got them. And them bitches, they so slice down. But we be in the hood like Scooby-Doo, roll.
That's some
Hell
good
yeah.
shit, man.
Some
Can't wait to
fire.
get that one on the radio too.
Hell yeah.
All right, homie, we're gonna hop off. Thank you for getting on, taking the time for doing this interview.
Thank you for having me, for real.
You're welcome,
This
homie.
gets me out there, bub. This is the stand-up year. 2018,
Hell yeah.
I'm standing up and standing out.
We got some big things coming
Yeah.
too. I merged with a Wicked Tennessee Record. We're making a social media site for
Yeah.
artists and shit.
That's
That'll be popping some. We're gonna be doing a 12-hour virtual concert on the website.
Yep.
We got cams and shit set up, so artists are gonna be hopping on, doing a set right from their house. It's gonna be a 12-hour virtual concert.
sign me up.
May
Sign me
15th.
up.
Definitely.
Hit me up after this, and I'll hook you up with the person to get you on there, brother.
There you go.
Bet.
You got him, Raz. Hell yeah. All right, homie. We're going to hop off here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. Trying to get that shit back up there, man. I hate sending artists over here because it's once they get back up there, we'll get more people tuning in. But all right, everyone have a good night. We'll be back.
All my people subscribe to Underground. Yeah, this shit.
Underground Wicked Radio. That's all right, man. Everyone does that show.
My bad.
All right, everyone have a good night. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.